Good morning, fam, from Italy, Livorno that is. We are getting ready to board a train to go back to Rome with my favorite person in the whole wide world. Yesterday we walked around for, what was it, 11 miles?
Well, according to the steps, it was 11 miles.
Yeah, 22,000 steps.
On 23.
23,000. Yep. All right, our train isn't here yet. It should be in a second. Oh wow, that train's cool over there. That has a second floor. So it's 3:15 in the morning back in Florida. We had a 7-hour night sleep. Circadian rhythm's gonna be completely off. I mean, we've completely adjusted to the 6-hour ahead schedule. We thought at first it was 5 hours, but it's 6 hours. How are we doing this? And how do we not get seasick?
We did really well. It's so cold. It's
freezing.
so cold.
Nice and warm in here. We get to spend the entire day in Rome until tomorrow before we got to go back home. So we're going from Rome to home. Rome to home. All right, fam, just made it to Roma Termini, which is the train station here in Roma. Oh, we're speaking English.
You want to go down to get out? Or you want to go down over there?
Yeah, we'll go that way. I think.
This is the confusing one.
When we were trying to find our train last time, had the hardest time. We almost stayed here. And when these trains get here, you got to get on them quick because they come and go. Yeah, good luck finding your train. Way busier here than any of the other train stations. So our hotel, I booked it. It's 10 minutes from here on foot, which is great. So we don't have to even get an Uber or anything. What's Italy?
Huh?
I want to eat in Italy.
Oh my gosh, Swatch? That brings back, that's like a flashback to the 80s.
What's Swatch?
Swatch? That was before your time. Swatch watches were like the thing. Everybody had a Swatch watch. I never got one. My mom and dad would not buy me one because they said it was a waste of money. But they were really cool watches and very trendy.
Were they expensive?
Maybe for then, but they weren't that bad. But everybody, like all the cool kids had them, and of course I wanted to be accepted, and so I was trying to, cool. Fit in, and I never fit in anyway. Even with a Swatch watch, I probably wouldn't have.
Well, I'm glad you don't fit in.
It was the thing.
You're unique.
Yeah, I am.
I've never heard of a Swatch watch.
That's crazy.
Let's go check out what a Swatch watch is.
So, yeah, they were totally. Oh my God, they still are cool.
Oh, that one's cool. Oh, these are nice.
They're probably more expensive here than they would be if we. Well, I mean, it's like an airport. It's like buying something at an airport.
Yeah.
That reminds me of the ones in the 80s. They had like all the different things.
I mean, I was more of a 90s kid, even though I was born in the 80s, but we had watches like that on our walls.
Yeah.
And they were big.
Big. They had things that you could buy.
I had the big Swatch watch.
Yeah. They were
so
like
it looked like that.
Yeah.
It looked like that, just like that. This is a train station. A lot different than the train station we were in earlier in Florence or Livorno.
It's a shopping mall.
There was one little shop in Livorno, and there was tons of homeless people sleeping inside of it.
It's literally a shopping mall. Look, it's 2 stories.
Oh yeah. Down there. Wow. And then up ahead, Roma. All right. Here's Rome. Dude, everybody out here smokes. Like everybody smokes.
There's a lot of smokers.
I mean, even like young kids, like everybody smokes out here. I was gonna say their cigarettes are probably healthier because, I mean, all the foods, all the snacks, everything has less chemicals. So it's usually just a few ingredients. So how was your very first train ride?
Oh, it was good. I loved it. It was very relaxing.
It is relaxing. I like it better than being in a plane.
Yeah.
It's just like it's real smooth.
And you can see everything.
I think I like that. I like that you can see things. Countryside. One day I really would like to go on one of those European. It's like the Euro Trail where it goes from country to country.
That'd be so cool.
We stopped at this place that's right by Roma Termini because they had pictures. Look at their menu. And everything looks so good. I might get the penne alla vodka, but without bacon, of course. If they have it. Lots of vegetarian options. Look at the pizza.
Garlic, chili powder, and or not chili powder, chili flakes.
It smells.
And olive
very
oil.
good.
It smells delicious.
And I got the penne vodka.
You're a little more sensitive to spice.
Mm-hmm.
I like spicy things.
Oh yeah, it's spicy.
Mm-hmm. That's
But
just
it's good.
It's good.
That's spicy. It was very good. Yours is better.
I know yeah. That's good. That's very different than the United States.
Is it?
Yeah, that's like real.
Like real?
Yeah, that's good.
So the stuff we get in the United States is not real.
No. You can actually taste the vodka.
It's like actual vodka. I'm getting drunk on some noodles tonight. All right, so we were able to drop our luggage off. So there was this place that we saw while we were taking our taxi. And we're like, wow, we need to go there. Well, there is right in front of us. And we're gonna try to maybe take a peek at what it is. And then we're headed to the Sistine Chapel because the last time we were here, we missed out on going there because we went too late. Hopefully we're not too late again tonight because we only have, what, like 2 hours?
Yeah.
Here is Roma, Italy. Beautiful. What is that over there? Straight ahead on the, well, you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
What is that? That looks pretty fancy. There she goes with her doors. They're so nice. I hear Quaker parrots up in the palm trees right now. Hear them? That's awesome. That was my little Jupiter and Ava. Hi, babies. I hear you. I would have never thought they'd have wild parrots here in Rome, Italy, but
Everywhere.
we do have them also in Florida, but not the ringnecks. Like, I'm actually surprised about the ringnecks, which is cool because I mean,
saw a whole bunch of those the other day.
we did, but they have ringnecks and Quakers here. Quaker parrots. Wonder what other kind of parrots they have here. You can hear them everywhere.
I'm honestly surprised that there's palm trees here.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, you know it gets really warm in Rome.
What?
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah. Well, that's what that lady said today on the.
Yeah, we met somebody on the train, and she happened to speak Spanish, and she said that it gets really hot. And we picked a perfect time to come to Rome because in the summertime, it is like 100 times busier. She said you're shoulder to shoulder with people, especially on the trains, everywhere out here. So if you want to come visit any part of Italy, I would suggest come on the off seasons.
Like fall and winter.
Maybe even in the spring.
Like she
mentioned something like in March, April.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I would think that would be very pretty weather, though.
But in the summertime, that's a Shelly hat, 100%.
Those are a little loud for me.
Yeah.
I could not wear that. Cute style, though.
That's what they call King Tut here. Tesseroni de Ferroni. That's really nice. You can see the sunset through there. Rome is busy, but it is pretty. Come on, let's walk this with this lady here. People stop for you. Grazie. I'm pretty sure this is an old prison turned museum now. I think so. Looks old.
Yeah.
I would stop here, but I don't want to miss Sistine Chapel because I don't know if I'm ever going to come back to Rome or if I'll ever get a chance to come back. Hopefully we can. You want to come back to Rome again?
Oh, I love it here.
She loves the clothes.
Oh my gosh, I want to go shopping. I need a big suitcase.
Oh, look at that door behind you.
Ooh. See, I got you looking now. Wow, that's a good one, babe.
That's a really good one. Would you say Rome, Italy is your favorite place for doors?
Rome has the most intricate ones, but Spain had a lot that I like too. But when I look back at the pictures, Rome definitely had the prettiest doors.
Street scammers
Oh, God.
with the bracelets.
Okay, put your
Just-
hands in your pockets.
Just ignore them. Listen.
Not today?
Not today.
From England.
They're literally blocking the area.
Gotta go that way.
Another cool door. They'll come up to you and put bracelets on you and act like they're giving you a gift. And I caught one on camera. She tried to give a flower to Shelly, and he got a big old piece of bread. Look at this guy. Oh, he's got food for a whole month there. Don't be greedy. Yeah, so she gives a rose to Shelly, and in the process, she pushes her aside and then comes to me for some money, and I'm like, no. I told her no from the get-go. More doors. Oh, she's got her camera ready to go. And there's a cool door next to that one.
Yeah, that was not as cool.
But this lady was so pushy. I was like, she charged €5 for a rose. Not saying that Shelly's not worth it, but she tried giving her another one. She kept asking for more and more money. I'm like, look, no. So yeah, you gotta sometimes ignore some of these people. If they try to put bracelets on you, just keep walking. If they put the bracelet on you, just keep walking or just throw it on the ground. They're very pushy. We're going right over there, straight ahead. Wow, look at this. Are those chestnuts?
Chestnut.
Wow, cool. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
They're actually really good when they're roasted like that. They sell those on the streets of New York during Christmas.
Make a lot of noise up there. What are they doing? It's a seagull bird bath. Alright, this is the place I was talking about right here that we drove by and we were like, hey, there's a lot of people here. Even really late. Wow, this place is beautiful. Bet you they got some cool doors in there. Get a nice shot. Let me see what you're looking at here. Whoa. Beautiful place. The Vittoriano. Okay, I don't know what I was saying. There's something on a sign over there. The monument to King Victor Emmanuel II. So this was built in 1885. That is gorgeous. And you could go inside there, but we don't got time. Maybe next time. All right, after walking several miles, we finally made it to the Vatican. No, I'm kidding. We got an Uber. A lot easier to get an Uber here in Rome than it is in Genoa or Genova. We are 2 hours early, which means we have 2 hours of exploring to do. Always wanted to go here. Let's do this. Yeah, watch us get close and like, we're closed today.
It's 5 o'clock.
It's 5 o'clock. Because online it said they close at 8 p.m. By the way, everything is military time here.
Michelangelo.
It was Michelangelo? Okay. Always thought it was Leonardo DiCaprio. This is the Vatican, yo. Oh, it looks like the Venetian in Las Vegas. Was it the Venetian or was it
Yeah, it was the Venetian. That's what I said.
Okay.
The Venetian.
Beautiful. So Shelly and I did a Randonautica video here in Vatican City, and it was actually pretty cool.
It's fun.
But then we ended up in these weird, dark neighborhoods, and we were scared. And it was like nobody around. We're like, yo, we're gonna get robbed in like 2 seconds. So this is where the Pope be doing his speeches from, with like thousands of people.
I've seen videos where it goes out into the street.
Oh
Where
wow.
there's not even it's like people standing in every nook and cranny.
That's when the Pope shows up. Yo, so it's impossible to try to get inside the Sistine Chapel. Like, they have all these barriers you can't see. And it's, I guess, to control crowds, but man, some of them just don't make sense. Like, we walked around and got trapped, and then we had to walk around again, and we gotta go back that way. But there's a lot of things in the way. Here, I'm gonna show you. Okay, we finally are getting somewhere here. Hopefully they're open. Okay, now I know why they reroute everybody a certain way, because you have to go through screening before getting in. It's like going to the airport. They do x-rays and metal detectors, things like that, because hey, somebody could be trying to get at the Pope. So the very first day that we arrived in Rome, Italy, and Roma, Shelly and I walked into this beautiful beautiful cathedral, and we were just like, and there was a choir practicing. I mean, it was gorgeous. If you watch that video, thank you so much. Well, on this entire trip, we've been going to cathedrals, and honestly, that one and the one in Spain are our top ones.
Yep.
Is this one gonna top those two right now? Maybe. What was the one called? The something Familia Spagata.
Spagata Familia.
They've been building this place for 140 something years.
All on
still
donations.
Being built.
All on donations, which was mind blowing.
How much do you think
Oh my
has
God.
gone into that building so far?
I don't honestly don't even have a guess. Don't even have a guess. It was so unbelievable in there. And
I couldn't believe how
so
high the ceilings were. It was,
vast and
go
yeah.
see that video if you missed it, because
I have
it
no
is
idea.
a work
Would
of
not
art.
even be able
I
to
had an
guess.
all out, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm trying to work on my panic attacks, anxiety, stuff like that, but I had an anxiety attack when I went in there. I think because it was a lot of people, and because the ceilings were so tall, it threw me off and got me dizzy. But wow, such a beautiful place. Sagrada Familia, that's what it was called. And that was in Barcelona. Whoa, is that what it looks like in there?
I guess.
We're gonna find out. Don't tell me it's closed. We just went through security. Look at the little people dressed as Jesuits. Oh, you can't take a picture. Yeah.
I got yelled at again.
It's okay, I got yelled at too.
You can't take pictures?
I
not take
don't think you could stop.
Oh.
We have to keep it going.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I don't think I had anything.
I was like, oh.
You don't realize how large it is until you get up on it like this.
That's what she said.
Oh, don't say that.
Now, there was this particular cathedral that we went to in Marseille, France, and they had some creepy music playing.
Yeah.
It was...
Well, they were tuning the organs. They were tuning the.
I don't think so. I think they're just playing some creepy music.
No, they were tuning the organ because they were going up the scales. If you know what tuning it.
Oh no! If you
Okay.
watch that video, let me know here in the
Yes.
comments. I mean, I think it makes more sense if they were tuning their
the
instruments, but
organs. They were tuning the organs. Look how beautiful that is right there.
whoa!
She's taking pictures.
Grotti Vassiani Tumba de. Oh, the tomb of the Pope is over here. I think the previous Pope. Grotte Vaticani, Tumba de Papi. Dude, look, these are old tombs.
Old tombstones.
I think. Resti de Malvaro de Vesorio de Paolo. Wow. Iglesia, that means church. In Spanish, it would be iglesia. It's from the Alonso Borgia from 1455 to 1458.
76 years old.
76? That's kind of creepy. These are all tombs of different popes. From 1294? What the heck? Okay, I'm wondering now. How old is the Sistine Chapel?
1277 to 1280.
Because Michelangelo... Yeah, we're in a very old building. These are all remains of popes that have served. (1464 to 1471). I wonder if some of the newer popes, 1963 to 1978. Okay, I just answered my question. Sanctivis Pavlis.
1555.
This is from 1555, yeah.
That one is, that one looks familiar. So some of these must have
That is creepy. This is from 1914 to 1922.
So we serve long time. Some of these only have 1 year.
1 year. I remember this guy. Benedict's.
2005 to 2013.
Yeah. Yeah, Benedicto. Benedetto. Tumba de San Pietro. St. Peter.
Whoa. This must have been.
Oh, wow. Look how beautiful. That's San Peter. No way. That looks so cool in there. Wow. That's amazing. That is beautiful. Oh, there's something underneath there.
All those.
Let me know here in the comments if you want us to come here all alone.
Oh my God.
Not that we'd ever get permission to do something like that with all the lights off.
No thank you.
No thanks? You wouldn't want to do that? Oh, wow. Oh, they're playing the organ. Oh, this is cool.
I think, I'm not Catholic, but I think they have 6 o'clock mass times. So it's almost 6 o'clock.
So we're here for a mass?
Possibly it's 5:44.
Guess we're going into mass. Oh my gosh. No way. Okay, yeah, this one tops them all.
What?
Wow. What a work of art. This is insane. I just lost Shelly. There she goes. I don't even know what to say right now. Like, what is that? You should take your hat off.
Babe.
What? Don't ever come into one of these churches with a hat on or with short shorts on. And honestly, any skin showing. Even your, like a tank top. They'll yell at you. Man, Shelly's had her fair share of being yelled at on this whole trip. Not because she was showing her, you know.
No,
her
I'm
butt
very
cheeks or
modest,
anything.
actually.
But because she like was touching something she wasn't supposed to touch, or what was another
Taking
reason
a
why?
picture, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that one when I thought I had my foot on my own leg and it was on the bench.
Yeah.
Got in trouble for that.
What's in there? That's all marble, babe.
Yeah, I see
That is all carved out of marble. That is a work of art. Oh my goodness. This place is massive too. What do you think, babe?
I'm kind of speechless, honestly.
So what was the name of that first church we went into? Because it was like just it was like this. That was it. But it was so beautiful. Oh, I mean, I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. Are these tombs?
I think they're, yeah, I really actually think they're some sort of memorial. You have to look on our thing. It's an altar, so they're praying to different saints.
Oh, okay.
So it's altars where you pray to different saints.
Papi San Leon from 682 to 683. Babe, we're in a piece of history right now.
I want to lay down here. I didn't bring it in trouble.
You might get in trouble. Wow. So
When
much
you're-
here.
When you're in here and you're looking how high that is,
I don't even know how tall that is, but
that's easily 150 feet
150 feet
or more.
maybe more. If you ever get a chance to make it to Rome, Italy, this should be on the top of your list of places to visit, because I mean, just this video that I'm showing you does not do this place justice. I mean,
It really doesn't.
there is so much to see, and I mean, I just can't. It's not possible, even on the widest lens on your phone camera, you cannot fit all the beauty. Are they about to have a church service? I mean, this is amazing.
And some people just sit and pray.
There's an altar. There's a ton of
There's
altars.
altars everywhere, but different people.
Ton of confession booths.
So if you know anything about Catholicism,
They pray to different saints for different reasons.
Wow.
So yeah, so there's like different saints. Like if you're sick, you pray to certain saints, and if you're looking for, it's all different saints according to what you're praying for.
And look, I love my Catholic brothers and sisters. You just gotta pray to Jesus. That's all. You ain't gotta confess your sins to a man. You confess your sins to God. That's all you need. Jesus will forgive you through him, through his blood sacrifice. That's the only way your prayer makes it to heaven. Not by praying to a man, or a saint, or through a saint. There's no words for this. It's like there's different churches within the church. Like over there was a couple of churches. Then over here. Oh, man. I guess you need a code to get into Mass. So yeah, they're stopping people. That way it doesn't interrupt the Mass. I think that's smart. Where's the Michelangelo portrait? I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find the iconic Michelangelo though, where it's like man touching God, like by the, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody's seen this piece of art, and it's here. This is where it started. Well, Michelangelo started it here in the Sistine Chapel. Let me see if we can find it. That's a lot of confession booths. They even have lights on them to show you if they're available. Polski, Italiano, and Dutch. This place is huge. Like, this is such a big place. Like, you have to come in person one day. And if you can't come, just, I guess, watch our video a couple times. I'll try to fit in as much as I can. There's too much, though. Okay, guys, I'm gonna confess something. Nuns creep me out. And if you're wondering why, it's none your business. However big you think this place is, times that by 10. Was that painted by Michelangelo? So everything in here?
On the ceilings, yeah.
Ew, that's a body.
The body.
All right,
My God.
this is kind of creepy.
Kind of. Oh, look at the hands. So they put a bronze cast over his face, but his hands are legit.
I think they put bronze over his hands too.
No, you can. If you look over here.
Is that real? The gilt bronze urn of 1952 contains the body of Saint Pope from 1903 to 1914. No way.
Yeah.
That is a real body, ladies and gentlemen. My thing is why are people praying to the bodies?
Because that's the religion.
That's, yeah.
You gotta respect it. It's
I mean,
what they
I
do.
respect it, but
It's their way.
I'm gonna tell you it's wrong. That is the fanciest casket I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, this place is surrounded. I think that's how they used to bury people, though. They would bury them in a church or below the church, and even at times behind the church. But I think after some time they kind of banned that. Maybe because the churches got filled with too many dead bodies. All right, there's another Pope's body inside there. I can't really make out everybody's
Surrounding
on
it.
it. Yeah, and we can't go in there.
We can?
I don't know, like why is this blocked off? Wonder what's down there. Babe, we're at a mass service in the Vatican.
I know.
Okay, I feel a little stupid right now. I asked somebody, and that iconic Michelangelo Sistine Chapel painting is in a museum. It's in the Vatican Museum. And I am the one that will admit when I'm wrong. And I was wrong. This is not the Sistine Chapel. Well, here's where the confusion came in. Our Uber driver the other day, when we were wanting to go to the Sistine Chapel, we told, actually, I think it was a taxi. We were like, Sistine Chapel. And he was like, church? And I was like, yeah, that's where I want to go. And he brought us here. So this is called St. Peter's Basilica. Or Basilica?
Well, Basilica probably. And this is where all of the popes are buried.
Right.
So this is like the Pope Cemetery Church.
So the Sistine Chapel is a museum. And that's
no,
not
it's
what,
within the. It's inside the museum.
it's a part of the museum.
So that's here in Vatican City, but that's not where we are.
No. St. Peter's.
We're at St.
And this place
Peter's
is
Basilica.
just as historic and old.
I mean, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
So is the Sistine Chapel also another cathedral?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wonder when it closes.
I don't know. But it's a museum. It probably closes early.
Yeah.
I would imagine it probably closes at like 5 o'clock.
Dang. We're gonna come back to Rome, okay? I mean, we came here for our honeymoon. I wanted to do some exploring with Shelly and kind of show you guys around too, make it a fun video. But yeah, we were wrong.
I don't think we disappointed though. This is beautiful
Oh my gosh.
and kind of creepy.
And creepy.
You know, so your creepy fans will love this because we're literally surrounded by dead popes.
We are. I mean,
100%.
what the heck is down there? If anybody from the Vatican is watching this video right now and you have access to really cool places like this and you want to do a cool video with us, collaborate, let me know. I'll make a special trip.
Would that even be possible?
I mean, you never know who's watching. From the 1600s. It's crazy that they put them in there like that. So they preserve them in bronze.
So like his body is in there.
Like it's underneath that bronze.
Oof.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy. Imagine all the lights are off. You're in here all by yourself with nothing but a flashlight. I want you to envision that as I walk you around right now, okay? is a very strange looking casket. Also, imagine being down below where we were, where it had like some of the other popes like buried underneath the church, and it was kind of like an underground crypt. I was envisioning that, being in the dark. Oh wow, this is beautiful in here too. Ah, San Pedro. St. Peter. Okay.
St.
So
Peter's
that's
Square.
the name of
But
when
this-
when they said the tomb of San Pedro, it was the tomb of St. Peter. Like, it wasn't the actual tomb, it was the tomb of the church. I'm here like thinking it was the tomb of some guy, but it wasn't. Somebody's got some really nice cologne on.
perfume.
Perfume, yeah. It smells nice.
Yeah, it does.
So yeah, not the Sistine Chapel. It's called San Pedro. Look at those guys. Are they real? Goes the bells. Somebody up there actually ringing it? Like in the movies where they go. Ding. Maybe not. It makes perfect sense though, because this is called St. Peter's Square, so that's St. Peter. Look, I'm not big on my Catholic history. I only know so much. But hey, I'm learning. I'm learning along with some of y'all right now. And I'm not going to steer you the wrong way when I find out some actual information. But the Sistine Chapel,
Vatican Museum
the Vatican
is where
Museum.
that is, and that's where the Michelangelo painting.
So where is that at?
That's I'm trying to look
We're
it
in
up. but
Vatican
the
City.
internet is so bad.
Yeah, if
I
we
mean,
can
it's
easily
only-
look
it's
up
only
things,
6:30, so
like in the United States, we'd be able to access better information. But all right, looking for the pointy guy. I mean, I only see a pointy guy right there, but that's the St. Peter's Church. All right.
Wrong dome.
These are legit tripping hazards. See this right here? I tripped on one, and so did Shelly.
Oh, I trip all the time now. I trip over my own feet. I'm so confused.
So you be tripping?
I be tripping.
What? I just made up a joke right now. 'Cause I saw some nuns, and Shelly had to throw her gum away. So I asked her, "What do you call a nun that chews gum?" Gum num style. Wait, gum nun style. Yeah, gum nun style. Walk my gum num style. Oh, look at those doors. I can't stop thinking about nuns now.
He's gonna have nightmares.
I'm gonna have nun mares.
Oh my god. Yes.
That looks like a Star Wars robot. For real. Here we go. That's a pretty door, though. What is that over
I
there?
don't know. A
Because
church.
it's supposed to be a museum.
Another church.
Oh, wow. This is beautiful, too. De la Pasión de Cristo. The entry into Jerusalem. That's what this is. Oh, these models are so cool. Are these more like dead people?
Yeah.
These are all tombs. That's when they were entering Jesus in the tomb before he resurrected. Santa Maria is, Saint Mary. This place is pretty cool. It's a supermarket. We're comparing ingredients. It doesn't have a lot of ingredients.
Tomato ketchup. Yeah, tomato. Literally.
There's too many ingredients in our stuff in the
Babe,
US.
it's got like 4 ingredients.
Wow, that's
That's it.
perfect.
4, and it's made by Heinz. Okay, so Heinz makes this. Why do they make the icky stuff for the United States?
Because they're forced to.
Look at this. Okay, so the mayonnaise. I hate mayonnaise. It's gross, but
It's all in Italian.
natural.
It doesn't have a lot of ingredients.
No, everything's very. And look at these are like box stuff. Let's see what I can do.
I have a good friend of mine, Kalani Ghost Hunter. Y'all may know who he is. Maybe you watch a couple of his videos. He does these videos where he goes to the UK and he eats all kinds of things. And he's gotten pretty popular doing this. He had told me that when he went to the UK for the very first time, him and his wife pigged out. They just ate and ate and ate. Bunch of junk. They came back to the States and weighed less. They lost weight eating junk food in Europe, which says a lot about what they put in our foods in the United States. Hopefully they're changing that. I hear they are. All right, here's something that everybody pretty much has. Lindor chocolates. Well, this is the assorted box. Do me a favor and let's all compare ingredients, especially in the United States. So Shelly's obsessed with the Italian style here for women. I have to say it is quite stylish and it's modest. Like it's not hoochie mama looking. It's very classy.
This shirt I got. This shirt that I got was. This was in Italy.
What was that other sweater? It was over here.
Over here.
Like these are nice.
So cute. Love it.
That's pretty too.
Yeah, that's pretty. That sweater. I love that sweater. Love that one.
That is a pretty
And
sweater.
it's not even that much. It's only $50.
Well, I mean that's like maybe $60.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's not very much.
Just 23 store. Hey, maybe we can buy it online.
Oh, maybe.
We are sort of limited on space because we did carry-ons. Always do carry-on.
Not many females could do that for a night. I want that one. That sweater. Love
It's
those sweaters.
just
Love that whole,
$66.
I love that whole outfit. I mean, not the fur, but like
Right.
so cute.
It is nice.
Love that.
I wonder if they got like Marshalls and TJ Maxx out here or something like it, you know? Because we're technically in the mall.
It's a shopping district.
Look at the clothes across the street.
Yeah, I know. I saw that window already. You didn't see me walk up to it?
No.
Yeah. I looked at that one already.
The women's Italian style is
Love it. Love the
It's very
jeans.
nice.
Like, look at that. Love that one. Every window here. That window I love. That one. So that place, right mood is what
it's very classy. So hey, this is where we're staying right here, Hotel Artemide. And it's very fancy inside, and it wasn't even that expensive. Let's go inside. Is that what that is?
Well, it's basically Amazon.
This is a pretty place.
See, garbage that
You.
he like spray painted it, made a Christmas tree out of it. It's very cool.
So our Uber driver, we started talking to him, and he kind of spoke a tiny bit of English. And I think it helps that I could speak Spanish because there's not much of a barrier when it comes to Spanish. And like, there's a lot of similarities between Spanish and Italian. Like if you're Spanish and you come to Italy, you can probably communicate well with other people that are Italian. So we were able to communicate, and we communicated in 3 languages together: English, Italian, and Spanish. But he was telling us that people here, regular job, you'll make about what, $1,000
to $1,200.
about $1,000 to $1,200 a month here in Rome. I mean, and that's euros, you know, give or take. The euro is pretty similar to the U.S. dollar. I think the U.S. dollar it's like $1.20 per euro. So I mean, it's slightly lower, but it's very similar. But people don't make a whole lot of money here. I want to show you some of the food that we got from that supermarket. And by the way, we got all this stuff for like 20 euros. I wanted to compare ingredients to their Pringles and our Pringles. Now, of course, this is... Oh, actually, the ingredients, it does show it in English too. So, there we go right there. There's the ingredients if you want to compare to a set of Pringles, maybe barbecue Pringles at home in the US. There's a lot of things that are regulated here that aren't regulated in the US. Dyes, artificial dyes, things like that. I think Cheetos pretty soon, and Doritos, they're going to be removing certain dyes, artificial dyes, and releasing those really soon because of how toxic they are.
Artificial color too.
Artificial color. Check this out. I saw these, had to grab them. Tic Tacs. I've never seen Tic Tacs like this. And if you have in the US, please let me know where. Because I love Tic Tacs. I've never seen these kind of Tic Tacs. It's supposed to be strawberry lime, fragola lime, and they're sugar free. That's different. And the same thing, this doesn't have a whole lot of ingredients too.
Do you see the word artificial?
No.
Because Tic Tacs in America.
A lot of artificial dyes. It was pretty good. Want to try one? Sugar free. No?
Not with coffee.
We also got some pistachios from Italy. I'm pretty sure I saw pistachio trees on our train ride. So, I want to see if there's a big difference between the US pistachio and Italian pistachio.
Tastes the same. Not as salty, which I like.
Yeah, it's not as salty. I think they taste... They taste the same. Good point. Shelly just brought up. So it tastes the same pistachio, but not as salty. And they do put salt on these, but it's not as much salt as... Man, we'd be killing it with salt in the U.S.
That's because it causes disease.
Because salt causes disease?
Yeah.
Well,
high blood pressure.
One of the main reasons why they put salt, sodium in a lot of things is because it preserves food longer. Yeah, we got some Italian grapes too. And these are not like traditional white grapes. We saw some that they had there, but these were a little bit different. So we're like, let's try some of those. Italy right there, so I'm pretty sure it's grown here. I did really like our first hotel in Rome though, because it had this really pretty view and it was old school. There's a lot of kind of modern places here in Italy. This is not working. There you go.
Little muscle.
Well, this place is really nice. So here's the thing. You got to put your card in to turn the lights on. It's pretty cool. All hotels are like that here in Italy. I mean, maybe it's a European thing. But even that toilet looks different here.
I like the toilets here.
You like the toilets?
I do.
They're like squares.
And the way they flush is cool.
Do people have square butts here? Our butts are just more round in the United States. This is the European electrical socket. So I had to get one like this. Ugh, see that? This is what it looks like. And if you don't have that, you're screwed. That's how I have to charge my laptop. We don't have the fancy view, but I got a fancy view. Never had Italian grapes before.
It'll be interesting to see. I don't know what these are going to taste like, because these are not like what we have.
They look like cotton candy grapes.
Oh my gosh, you just took the thought out of my head, and I don't like those.
All right, I want you to try one first.
I'll try the red one, because these are the ones I like. They're similar, but they have like, they're tart.
It's kind of tarty.
Yeah, they're like more sour.
Okay. Maybe they're not in season or something.
Oh, good.
They're good?
No, they're good. Those are sweet.
I can see what you're saying about it's got like a dry taste to it. It's very good.
I like the red ones better. Red are always my favorite.
Pistachios, almost exactly the same. Grapes, definitely different. But they're good.
I prefer the red ones. But I prefer the red evergreen. You like the green ones, usually.
They have more like greener looking ones. These are more like yellow. But we decided to go with these because they looked different.
Oh,
They taste
and
different.
they make wine out here. So I bet these are probably like obviously the white wine grapes, but maybe like the Prosecco's and the sweeter. These are not like a Chardonnay grape.
Very different.
They're very sweet.
Y'all want to see our view here compared to our last view of the Pantheon? Check it out.
Still just as cool.
It's got a cool window, but it has layers to it. All right, this is our view. How do you open this? All right, check it out, man. Check it out. This is our view. There's a really cool looking door down there that maybe Shelly might want to take a picture of. Or those windows. But yeah, just a boring little alleyway, but still kind of unique. Well, that was a fun adventure. I hope you did enjoy coming along with us on our final day of our honeymoon. I'm kind of sad, but at the same time, very happy that we get to go back home and see our animals and just kind of get back to we love our life back at the farm. But it was nice to have a memorable, beautiful honeymoon after such a beautiful wedding. Thank you to this beautiful young lady. We actually have another cruise coming.
And I just found that
I
out.
just told her about it.
Just found out.
But this cruise was free. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Gotta go for now for the